Hi, Christian. I'm David.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So, Christian, tell me about one of your strengths.
One of my strengths. I think one of my best strengths is that I have a ability to learn and pick up new skills pretty quickly on the fly. Um, I know that this will really help me out, especially in this job or any job in particular, because through my classes in school, I've had experience doing different sorts of work with finance or other business-related topics, but know that I'm going to be experiencing things in a new job in the real world that I've never actually encountered before in the classroom. And thankfully, I'm confident knowing that I'll be able to just jump in right away and learn something. Um, if it's something that if I've had like past experiences, for example, with other jobs where I've come in and haven't really known exactly what to do, but all I need is, I just can ask a supervisor to see how someone else does something, and then I'll be able to copy that right away. So I feel like I can pick up on new things pretty fast.
Yeah, that's good. So why would you want to work for Vista Point Advisors? How does it kind of work into your long-term career goals? Like, where do we fit into the picture?
Well, I would say as a finance major, it's kind of a broad. We learn about like a broad array of different topics in my classes, anywhere from like corporate finance to real estate finance to just specifically stocks and stuff like that. So I know that there's a wide range of different things there is to do in the world of finance, and for me, I would really like to work for Vista Point Advisors so I could personally get some real world experience at an investment bank, because I'm not entirely sure right now, which area of finance I'm going to end up working in long term. Um, so I think that gaining some of like this real world experience will help me narrow out, what if this is something I really do want to do, which right now, I think that I do, but yeah, and also I know that the San Francisco Bay Area in general here is a kind of where it's at in the business and startup finance world right now. So,
Yep.
And actually, after doing some research on your company in particular, I really liked what I saw. It's right here, close enough to where I would be able to, commute pretty easily to and from where I live. And I also really liked from what I saw on the website that you guys seem to value the personal relationships you have with business owners and entrepreneurs like that. And that's something that I immediately kind of clicked with, because for me personally, I think that personal relationships you have with people are one of the most like important things you have. So I really cherish like my friendships and relationships that I have with family. So I think I would fit in well with that culture of building relationships with entrepreneurs. And also, speaking of entrepreneurs, that is also the minor that I'm going to be getting at school. I'll be getting a minor in entrepreneurship. So I would like to also explore that aspect of things as well. And I think that would fit in pretty well with the company.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about some of your past experience. What was your internship like with the Bronco Bench Foundation?
Yeah, so the Bronco Bench Foundation is at my school. It's a division of the athletic department. And so what they do is they raise funds to put into we have an endowment for our student athlete scholarships. And so all throughout the year, we're working on, fundraising and managing donations. And through that, I've worked with different like customer resource management software, like to kind of keep track of our donations and stuff like that. And so that's been kind of the more like business side of it. But then there's also another aspect of it, which is might not seem business related on the surface, but I think it's also taught me valuable skills that I'll be able to use towards this job, and that is my position as a game day manager. Do you think that's still working?
It's definitely still going.
Okay, cool. Anyways, my position as a game day manager is basically for every athletic event we have a game script of all the different things that are supposed to, go on, like when we're supposed to put sponsors up on the video board, what music gets played when different promotions happen, stuff like that. And what I do is basically sit at the scores table with the headset and the script and kind of I manage all the different aspects. So I'm talking to people up in the sound booth, up doing the video board. I'm talking to the leader of the band. I'm talking to the floor manager out there. And so although that's not explicitly finance related or business related, I think that is given me, kind of more confidence in leadership positions and taking initiative and, just being able to manage different aspects like that, especially in a kind of faster paced environment where we're doing live events. You have to have the ability to think on the fly like that and make decisions on the fly. So yeah, I definitely think it's been helpful.
Yeah, management experience is definitely a plus. So tell me more about your minor in entrepreneurship. How would it relate to kind of what we're going to be doing, what you would be doing at this position?
Yeah, so I've actually not going to be taking, I'll be taking my first entrepreneurship class towards the minor in this upcoming fall. So I haven't started on the entrepreneurship classes yet, but it's definitely an area that I really want to explore and learn more about so that I can, I guess, be more valuable in that aspect. Because I know that, especially in today's world and in this area, in the Silicon Valley and the Bay Area in particular, it's all about, startups and new, entrepreneurs essentially. And like I said, looking at your website, how you guys work closely with entrepreneurs and, small business owners, I just really thought that minor would be a good kind of 1-2 combo with my finance major. It'd be a good supplement, I guess you would say. There's also a new program at the school. I think when I applied for it, it was only the second year that they had it too. So it's, I don't know, it's exciting.
So you're going to be one of the first people with this minor?
Yeah, I should be.
Interesting. So tell me about an experience in which you learned something about either yourself or about other people.
I think kind of sort of going on what I was talking about before with the game day manager position, because I had been working in the athletic department at school for a while, for about a year and a half before getting that new responsibility. And before that, I was just kind of doing what general intern duties you would expect, go down to the storage closet, take inventory, stuff like that. And so when I found out that I was going to be kind of replacing one of the higher up people that was doing that before, the game day manager position, it was pretty cool. I felt like it was an opportunity where I could, I guess, test myself and see if I was capable of, managing others. Because previously with that job, I had been, sort of towards the bottom of the hierarchy there. But yeah, so I already explained it a little bit, but it's basically me managing all the different aspects of what goes on during the live game, and then also all the build-up stuff before the game. So during the week, I'm working on the game script that we have and meeting with coaches and stuff to make sure all these different promotions that we're doing are okay and don't interfere with their game. So I just think that getting that new opportunity, like I said, was sort of a test for myself that I'm pretty proud of saying that I was able to perform well in that. I had my supervisor, or one of my bosses at that job, who can sometimes be pretty difficult and pretty critical, I guess, of everyone. Actually, after I did my first couple of games, he came up to me and said, hey, that everything went really smoothly and it looked really great. And so to hear that from someone who's usually pretty critical, I felt like I kind of gained a new like confidence in myself, I guess, and being able to manage others and stuff like that.
So getting reinforcement's always great.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, Christian, that's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
I guess, could you maybe explain a little bit what kind of day-to-day work would be like for me on this job? Because the posting was not that detailed on that.
That's a great question.
All right.
Well, Christian, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
It's great to meet you. I'll talk to you again soon.
We'll get back to you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.